Amrita, I was up to speed on this in a FACO way, and I'm getting up to speed quickly. Guyana, 2015, Exxon finds more oil than God in the Gulf of Mexico off of South America. This is Hess, and this is a Guyana acquisition by Mr. Worth and Chevron. Explain to our audience the magnitude of the Guyana oil fields.
I think it's a fantastic acquisition, if you ask me, given the fact that Guyana is actually going to be the most prolific non-OPEC supply growth in the coming years. Exxon, like you said, already has footprint, and as does Hess. So Chevron now, through Hess, gets exposure to that. You know, Guyana's production has been growing by 200,000 to 300,000 barrels per day. It's got several new FPSOs planned in the coming years. We're talking about production breaching 1 million barrels per day and continuing to grow. So it is, like I said, the most promising non-OPEC supply prospect. You know, we've had Brazil take that position for the last few years, and that's now flipped to Guyana. So again, in that sense, a fantastic acquisition.
What is the distinction of Guyana, and then I believe it is too, I got to get my map out, Manus, I'm going down in flames here. What is the distinction between Guyana and Venezuela on the southern side of the Caribbean?
I mean, of course, there's political stability for one, and the quality of oil. The quality of oil Guyana produces is actually very good quality. It's sweeter. It's really liked by even European refiners who sometimes struggle to process a lot of the heavier sour barrels. Venezuelan oil is very, very heavy oil. It's liked by a lot of refiners, like in the U.S. Gulf Coast, that have the capacity to process that. It requires what you call cokers, but not every refiner has that. So Guyana's oil is actually easier to process in that sense. Of course, in today's day and age, though, because we have a lot of refineries around the world who need that heavy oil, the lifting of sanctions on Venezuela would actually be welcome, of course, if that is to be sustained and if there are free and fair elections. And there are lots of question marks around that.
Amrita, surveillance correction here, Guyana to the east of Venezuela by 600 miles between Caracas and Georgetown.
Thank you.
Nailing that. One of our interns just saved me on that.